matters the very most. I strongly urge you to never consider reducing anything in our police force and keep public safety as our highest priority, always going forward. Thanks.
Thank you both. Okay, is there anyone else here for public input? Okay, please come up.
This is actually my first, can you guys hear me okay?
No?
Okay,
All right.
could you state your name, please?
Oh, Elise Stage. This is actually my first city council meeting. And it was as interesting as I thought it would be. And maybe I'm naive, as it is my first one, but I do think that emotions are really high today, obviously for a lot of really good reasons. And I came here, obviously, because I was kind of whipped up by what we heard and saw on Facebook and everything. There was a lot of misconceptions. But that's what got me here, and I appreciate that that was kind of what pushed me to get involved today, and I think that's true for a lot of us. And so I do appreciate that this is an active and engaged community. And I would also like to say, Nancy. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I was speaking loud enough without the mic. I would like to say, Nancy, well, actually to the council first. Again, I may be very naive, but I think that we've assigned, or what I've heard today is there's a lot of maliciousness assigned to some of what has been said based on misconceptions. And I hope that, Nancy, your first exposure to us, you can look past that and see that we're just very engaged. And I think that a lot of the vitriol that has happened here should have been directed at some of our past clerks and treasurers. Again, I've only lived here for 4 years, so this is all gossip and rumors as to the clerks before, but it sounds like things were very mismanaged. And you sound like a professional, and I really appreciate how open and welcoming you have been just in the short period that I've heard from you. And I hope that we can look past kind of this particular exposure to our city, and I don't know if I'm the only first person here, but be more. It sounds like we all want more transparency going forward, and they're offering to give it to us, and I'm going to take advantage of it. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that I appreciate and I accept these explanations. I'm really glad that things weren't as bad as they seemed. And I hope that we can work together and make a much more effective and responsive community. Because I'm kind of hooked. Like, I think that this kind of back and forth is very, very helpful as someone who's just kind of stepping out in the community. So thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that you have dedicated yourself to come in and untangle a lot of yarn. And I also, Sarah and Kirsten, I appreciate what you have done holding everything together for the past year, possibly plus. And I hope that with this budget, we can really start anew. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Elise.
Thank you, Elise. Is there anyone else who would like to speak for public input? Please come up.
My name's Courtney Olson. Sorry that this is the first time I'm meeting most of you guys. Whoa, sorry.
What's your big voice?
I was saying, I don't know what to introduce myself. I'm sorry. I'm Courtney Olson. I'm new to the community. I moved here in February. I'm from Ely, not born and raised, but a couple years ago, I lived in Ely. I work full-time for the Ely Police Department, also part-time for the Babbitt Police Department. I'm sure you guys probably haven't seen me too much. Yeah, it's nice to meet you guys. And like I said, I apologize. This is the first time meeting most of you guys. I had quite the spiel written up. I'm glad you guys didn't have to do that. I won't put you guys through it, but I just have to say say thank you to the Nevada Police Department and to Chief Personnel for everything that you guys have done. I don't think it should have ever been considered to drop below 24-hour coverage or to lose an officer. Working with you guys, like, I see firsthand the calls that we respond to. We can't do it without 24-hour coverage. We can't do it. It's putting everybody in our community at risk. So, yeah, sorry, I hate public speaking. I felt like I had to say something, and it would be a disservice not to.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to speak for public input? Okay,
I'd like to speak.
okay, would you like to come up?
I'm the Nevada Police Department. I don't need to go up there, you don't hear me long enough.
Yeah.
So I'm the officer that was in question of being cut. So it came to my attention that we needed $53,000, right? Who came up with that number? Was it you?
It was basically the shortfall is after
We're
doing
not
other.
supposed to
Oh, God, I'm
provide
sorry.
comment during
That's
this time.
Okay. So
But can I just say,
$53,000
officer rule, I would be so happy to sit down with you and
No,
explain.
I don't want to sit down.
Okay,
Because I'm angry on how this council has trotted my chief's name in the mud publicly and personally, and privately, to the citizens of this town. He is the best thing that has happened in this town in a long time. I'm angry for him because I'm coming to the decision if I even want to work for you guys. It is true. You messaged my wife, you don't have to say anything to an email, but you said that he did nothing at all for the budget. I have the email thread.
I would like to see, oh, I'm sorry, I can't talk. I mean, we
You
can't
said
talk
that
right now.
He did nothing to help out, nothing at all. We worked off time to figure out this budget for you guys, so we can maintain 24/7 coverage. And then I got citizens coming to me saying one of the counselors is calling people privately. Unprofessional. I'm supposed to be fair and impartial. You are too.
Hold on, because I didn't know that happened.
I'm sorry, you've already spoken.
Oh, no, but okay, but
No, okay.
Let her speak. Let her speak.
She already had her 4 minutes for
4
public
minutes.
input.
I have 4 minutes. You
um,
can have it.
I think that it's interesting that anybody would say Troy didn't do anything for this. Because Troy has spoken to Matt for endless numbers of hours. He has been in touch with every single one of these police officers. I even have the numbers of what overtime would cost if you were to do 1, 2, or 3 shifts of on-call pay. And let me tell you, it's broken down nicely. Also, you look in front of him, look at these numbers and look at these digits. And as soon as not a single one of y'all said anything, as soon as Grant Hochschild got on the internet and said, hey, I got you guys $60,000, all of a sudden, y'all found it. And he worked his ass off to figure this out. So whichever one of you contacted Phil's wife to say that Troy hasn't put his time into that, you are wrong. And honestly, I would call for you to resign because that is unprofessional and ridiculous.
Okay, is there anyone else that would like to speak for public input? Miranda?
Hi. Okay, so you guys have heard from me mostly for the library today. And I stand by what I say when I stand by the library. I would also like to stand by the police department. I live in Embarrass. So seeing the numbers that you put out on Facebook, for me, helped put that in perspective for me because alone, without being on call, that's 10 to 15 minutes away. My mom has a heart attack and she's dead. But if he's not on call, maybe he shows up and maybe she lives. There's been not enough time for our department heads or for the community to look at this budget, I can't tell you how much stress I saw Lisa under when she received the numbers that day. I was in the library that day, and all I can say is I was so happy to see her stress-free, because as she said, she had so much staff leave this summer, and when I came in, she was beyond stressed. I mean, I couldn't imagine putting myself in her shoes. And then it went away, and this got laid on her, and the rest of the community, and the rest of the department heads. I know it's a really hard decision to make, but the least we could have done is inform our community. Inform the people who have to make these decisions so they have time to help you make the decisions. Personally, I don't think we need $400 for an entrance sign that got replaced how many years ago? I don't have much else to say. Thank you so much for your time.
Leah?
So this is pretty sensitive, but I know that you may not want to work for them, and I know that you do. Ultimately, you're working for us, and we need you. I'm just gonna hold you people accountable, and we're not gonna do it if you don't say it's okay,
Right on.
it's happening.
Give you security. That's all I ask. We're here to back you up. You wanted me to move here, what was I gonna do?
Thank God he didn't.
Be stuck with a mortgage?
And I'm sorry, for any of you guys who work with Phil, like any EMS, fire, whoever, he is the utmost, most professional, calm, he is everything you want on an emergency scene. He is the person that I look forward to working with on those calls. When I see his face, I know I'm gonna have a good call.
Absolutely.
And the fact that we could even risk losing him, shame on all of you.
He's one of the officers when I said that we have a great crew right now, is why I said it.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful crew right now.
I love all the other officers.
Are you done, Leah? Leah, are you done? Okay. Is there anyone else that'd like to speak? Is there anyone else that'd like to speak for public input?
So we're just trying to find out because actually,
I'm sorry, Beck.
I know I'm not talking, I'm not. She's looking for something.
Who?
With Nancy.
Oh,
Dwayne put that's on his thing.
oh,
Boy
Dwayne.
wouldn't meet with
I-
Nancy.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay, who's speaking here, please? Okay, go right ahead.
No, I'm just saying, she's asking what, where people didn't, said that Troy didn't do anything. You personally on Facebook put, Troy would not meet, the chief would not meet with Nancy.
I was there, I saw him in the room with Nancy,
Hey,
going over it.
are we talking about Nancy, the one that was shaming all of us?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you, Becca, we don't need the comments, thank you.
No, we don't have a council that is absolutely open and truthful with us. Why do we have you?
Yeah.
Mayor.
I mean, we don't need a line of BS thrown at us all.
This isn't.
Okay, are you, okay, this is public input, it's to speak to everyone, so, Matt, you gave your time to,
Give all my time, she can use the balance of my 4 minutes.
okay, how much time?
How much time do I get left?
I believe it was 2 minutes.
This is from Dwayne, this is a call conversation from Dwayne to Cheyenne.
I have a couple things here. So this is a call from Dwayne to Cheyenne. Yeah, and there was a new building, I don't support that one. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool.
You're gonna have to.
Here, Cheyenne, you wanna come read this on my time? No. You wanna show me what to read? Okay.
I'll
read it. Yeah, that'd be great, thank you.
Okay.
While she's getting up here, I'd like to just say, I recommend that this council begin to investigate this man, as the state already is doing for 2 counts of human rights violations from 2 different people in the community. I would highly recommend that you resign. With that.
So this is part of the call from Dwayne to Cheyenne. This is the part where he talked about how Troy did not want to deal with the budget. So he said that, and that's why I'm trying to find ways to cut. And I tell you that our police department is over the top mean. And it's not because we don't want to cut services, we want to find ways. We want our chief to sit down and find ways that he can pull back the numbers. And when he came to the budget meeting, he was not interested in even talking about it. And that is incorrect.
I think some apologies are needed to our chief.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We can't take action or make any comments during public
Well, I
input.
expect to see you in the paper. Yeah, I expect some movement on this, because I will not stop pushing. Just as I told you, I am pursuing legal action against you for what you did to me last year in my role in the city and violating my Americans with Disabilities rights. That is an active investigation, and you continue to abuse this community. It is over. It is time for you to resign, or somebody is going to continue to press charges on you.
Okay, the time is up. Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to speak for public input? Okay,
Can we get some editorials on all this? I feel like I'm just stepping into a huge mud pile.
okay, all right.
And,
Public input is,
well, yes, I understand that.
right.
But, I just feel like, who are you supposed to ask? This is very personal stuff that you guys are sharing, and it's as, you know, how are we all supposed to find out? Because we're not going to get it from the council members. As a public forum, where we're only getting so much information, is very difficult. So I would like to know more, and I don't know how we would do that in a way that shares it with the city, so we can find, you know, come to our own conclusions, because I am gobsmacked.
And I just want to say, like, that's the thing though, with these elections, is we are a small town and we all know each other to some extent. But it's becoming more and more clear that we need the people who are representing us to represent us and not their own interests. They need to stand up for what we believe in.
Okay, all right, public input is over right now, so we need to get on with our meeting. So thank you everyone for coming. You're more than welcome to stay the rest of the time. So pardon me? Did I miss someone? Oh, okay. So now we have to, approve and go through resolution number 2025-18, establishing the preliminary City of Babbitt 2026 general fund budget and the annual levy of 2025 collectible in 26.
So it has not yet been changed, so first you guys need to decide what and if there are going to be adjustments for, and then I can step out and make those adjustments, present a resolution.
Okay. I just gotta get to the right budget page here. So
Andrea,
pardon?
I think we need someone to make a, do you need to make a motion to change the police department budget?
Yeah, we have, that's why I'm trying to get the number to see what the number would be, so.
Okay.
Do you have it handy?
Is there a solution in here?
I'm looking for the,
I can go print it if you guys.
I'm just trying to get the right number.
It's assuming that all numbers stay the same as in this budget, that was
Okay.
last what was discussed.
Okay, so we don't have it in this packet then.
No.
Okay,
It's whether you guys want to change any specific department items,
Right.
the levy amount.
right. I believe, if, depending on how the council feels, it would be to increase the police budget as what we had previously discussed by 60-ish, right? 60,000?
Yes,
$60,000. So if someone we would need a motion for that.
I'll
In
make
the
a motion
proposed-
to increase the police budget by 60,000.
Okay, motion by Fitzpatrick. Do we have a second?
Okay.
Second by White. Any discussion?
I don't made the motion for that, but I think some of that, because he needs what, 40,000 to fulfill his budget,
53.
53? And I think the rest should be put into his, the account for equipment fund. I don't believe equipment fund should say zero.
So
So
what,
make them
so,
whole with the budget and then the remaining go in the equipment fund.
okay.
We have to start building that up. Can't wait on that or we're gonna get,
John, do you accept that change
Yes.
to your motion? Okay, and you,
yes.
okay, any further discussion?
Well, just a question, if we put that into his equipment fund, then will there be money available to increase the library fund?
That funding is only for the police department. We can't put it anywhere else.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So